Chrysostom Commentary on Galatians, Episode 9. Kai pros to tele de kathaptomenos auton, elege, kopus moi medes paracheto, kai therapeue de palin hos hoton lege, technia mu hus palin odino, kai hetera pola toiauta. This is now a continuation of the previous episode in which he said that Paul was stern on two occasions in Galatians. The first one was in Galatians chapter 3, verse 1. And at the very end, meaning the end of the work, he touches upon them again, saying, notice how in my translation here I have reversed participle and finite verb, but we might just as well translate it this way. He touches upon them, touching upon them, you might say. He was saying, Kopus moi medes paracheto. This is a participle, as I've said, from the verb kathapto. Kathapto means to touch upon. It can mean to scold, to upbraid, to attack, to assail. Here I think it has the sense of scold. And scolding them takes the genitive, as you can see. At the end of the work, prostoteli, he was saying, let no one, medes, furnish me with troubles. Of course, medes here is the subject, masculine, singular, and nominative. Medes, medemia, meden, that's the masculine, feminine, and neuter. In paracheto, we would parse as follows. Third, singular, present, imperative, and active. The imperative forms are eto, for the singular, second and third person, and ete, onton, for the plural of the second and third person. Greek has a third person singular and a third person plural imperative, unlike Latin. Let no one provide or furnish me with troubles, kopus, masculine plural, and accusative, meaning some kind of hardship. And yet, Kai, on another occasion, he ministers to them a second time. Therapeue, of course, from therapeo. English word therapy comes from this, but therapeo means more to heal than to nurse. It has the sense of healing, restoration, and it's third singular. Paul's the subject, as Chrysostom describes it. And again, he ministers to them. So the contrast between harshness and gentleness. As, whenever, he says, here we have a third singular present subjunctive and active in this general clause, hotan lege, as whenever he says, technia mu. This first quote is from Galatians 4:17, and the second one from Galatians 4:19. He calls them my children, technia mu. Technia, neuter plural and vocative, and mu in the masculine genitive singular, masculine singular genitive referring to Paul. My children, hus pollen odino, whom I am giving birth to, again, pollen. Now this is interesting because hus is masculine plural and accusative. Accusative as the object of odino, that's no problem. But why masculine? Its antecedent, technia, is neuter. Well, this is a constructio ad sensum, a construction according to sense. Although children is masculine, it's people, men and women, and thus we have a masculine relative pronoun that replaces it. And, he says, there are many other such admonishments, gentleness and sternness.